Hi, everybody. Welcome to week 8 of Adventures in Competing. And today, talking just a little bit about fitting it into your lifestyle once again. And I'm now 5 weeks out, so everything seems to get a little bit harder when it comes to the lifestyle. I was talking to my husband about this today and like what to talk about today. And his comment was, "Fitness has always been your lifestyle. It doesn't seem to be difficult for you." But to be honest, for the majority of my prep, it isn't difficult for me. I love eating the way I eat. I love feeling the way I feel, and I love setting goals of getting leaner or building muscle or like I just enjoy every minute of it. But now that I'm 5 weeks out and it becomes a little bit more time consuming and it becomes more of a you have to do this rather than um, I'm just doing it because I love it. That's where it starts to become difficult, and that's where it becomes really important to have, as Erica always says, and I agree with it 100% wholeheartedly, is that you need a really good why. Why am I doing this? And because it daily, I have that thought daily now, like, why? Seriously, why am I doing this? And it always happens when I have to increase my cardio, because I absolutely, and I know I've said it a million times already, I hate cardio. So as soon as I'm going to the gym and having to do more than like getting a good sweat in a warm up and doing the weights, which I just adore doing. Like I love doing weights. As soon as it's like I have to do that extra 5 minutes or that extra 20 minutes or that extra hit session of cardio is when I start to be like, why am I doing this? Like I don't like it anymore. So I'm having a little bit more difficulty with this prep because my why last time was really I was just super excited to get my body back after a baby, and now that I have that, my why is still pretty strong. Like I love setting really big goals and working really hard to like really just see how much I can achieve. But my why isn't as strong as it was last time. I want to bring a better package to stage. I want to be more confident. I want to work a lot harder on my stage presence and, see where competing can take me beyond the stage and hopefully being a good role model and um, maybe, maybe some sponsorship, maybe get myself into some magazines or, like anything that I can do to encourage other people to kind of do the same path or work on big goals as well. So those are kind of my whys right now, but it's not paired with the excitement that I had for the first time and the not having any idea what to expect and the heart fluttering of how exciting it's going to be. And I know it will be the same way this time, but I already know what it's going to feel like, and I hope it feels a little bit less fluttery because I thought I was going to pass out. So I hope that gets better, but so it's kind of, being at the 5 week mark. I had an amazing um, a posing session with Melissa Morrison. She's a WBFF pro, and her pro status is like when she's on stage, like she owns it. I would say she's an Erica Willick for sure. Like even if she doesn't win, like she looks like she knows she's already won. And I learned so much in that hour from her. I just hope I can, keep practicing it and come across that way on stage. Like I'm super confident because I've never, ever been a confident person. Um, and that's what I love so much about prepping for these competitions is it gets me out of that comfort zone and it just makes me feel beautiful. And I never Never, never, never felt that way. So it's a really nice, I don't put too much effort in myself when it comes to, um, I don't know why I'm getting emotional. um, never put too much effort in myself. Like I care so much about what my body looks like, and yet I'll leave the house without even looking in the mirror. I, sorry, I'm getting sick too now. I throw my hair in a ponytail, don't wear any makeup, and head off to the gym or I head off to do errands and big baggy sweats, and I could care less what I look like. And but in the same token, I care so much about my physique, and it doesn't really make sense to me. I'm a little bit twisted when it comes to that. So I'm totally getting off topic. But anyways, I'll get back to my topic. I don't know where that came from. I learned a lot from my posing, and that's what I'm gonna hopefully bring to the stage. And just talking about how 5 weeks out, it becomes harder on the lifestyle because the time that it takes to do everything increases quite a bit. So now that I've had these posing practices, I'm going to be trying to pose at least 3 times a week, in addition to doing, sorry, in addition to getting sick and increasing my cardio, increasing my work in the weight room. And, your daughter gets sick and then you can't take her to the daycare, and then you have to kind of figure out how to fit in your workouts, and then you end up getting sick and then you have to take a couple days off and you feel bad about that. And, so it just gets harder and harder to fit it in your lifestyle. And that's just why I wanted to reiterate today how important it is to have a really, really good why. And sorry, I have a tickle in my throat. You hear a lot of competitors talk about it, and you really have to sit down and make sure that it's very, very important to you, because at this stage it starts to get pretty difficult to fit it in all in your schedule. And I don't work a full-time job, I'm just a stay-at-home mom. So if it's difficult for me, just imagine Erica and Rose. Sorry, I was having a little bit of a coughing attack there, so I'm back. Um, so yeah, the videos for lifestyle are pretty much, I unless you guys give me some suggestions on what you want to hear about, it's kind of always the same, pick your why, because as you get further and further along, it's going to get harder and harder. And it just, right now, I just have my eye on the prize. I can't wait for the time on stage with Rose and Erica, and I'm so excited for that weekend. And it's going to be a great photo shoot, and like that's my why. This, like, it's part of my why anyway. Just an amazing girls' weekend with amazing, amazing women that I am so happy to have met. And so excited that I get to kind of go out of town and get a break from Calgary. And yeah, that's what's kind of keeping me going forward right now, even though, like, my why is more than just a weekend away. I wouldn't put myself through this for that, but just learning so much about myself and health and lifestyle, and changing little things about my diet and what makes me feel better, what makes me feel worse, what is worth getting leaner, and what is just makes me more miserable than is worth the benefit, that kind of stuff that you learn along the way. And I am learning so much. And speaking of that, like, today is a refeed day, and I don't do crazy like cheat meals, but like I've only been eating rice and sweet potatoes and small portions of it. So even today I had my huge bowl of oatmeal that I haven't had in a long time, and oh my God, I feel so much better. So and then my husband and I are going to be able to have a dinner out tonight and treat ourselves a little bit. So you need to do things like that to keep yourself sane, and also get those leptin levels up and get yourself kind of fat burning again, which is a total different topic. But anyways, yeah, it's getting harder. It's taking up more and more of my time, and it's only gonna get busier as the next few weeks go on. But I'll keep you updated on how things are going, and hope you have a great week, and we will see you soon. Bye.